मैं ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਹਰਜਾਪ ਤੇ ਹਰੇਕ ਮੰਡੇ 7 ਵਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਆਪਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਸਾਡੀ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਦੀਆਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਬਾਹਰ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ NRIਆਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਦੇਸ਼ ਦੀਆਂ ਤੇ ਜੋ ਅੱਜ ਕੱਲ ਦੇ ਇਸ਼ੂ ਹੈਗੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਅਫੈਕਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ So let's talk with Harjap.
ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਜੀ and welcome to the show. ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਮੀਗ੍ਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਦੀ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰੀਦੀਆਂ ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਗੱਲ ਕਰੀਦੀ ਆ ਕੋਈ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਟੌਪਿਕ ਦੀ ਐਂਡ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਦੇ ਗੈਸਟ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲ ਕਰੀਦੀ who can give us knowledge and ਦੇਖੋ ਕਾਨੂੰਨ ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਨੌਲੇਜ ਤਾਂ ਦੇਈਦੀ ਆ but the most important thing ਜਿਹਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਨੌਲੇਜ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਆ ਉਹ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਖਾਸ ਤੌਰ 'ਤੇ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਹੈ ਨਹੀਂ that is health ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਸਿਹਤ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਹੈ ਐਂਡ ਸਿਹਤ ਦਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਚੰਗਿਆਈ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਲਿਆ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਲਈ ਮਾੜੀਆਂ ਆ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਲਈ ਚੰਗੀਆਂ ਆ ਅਤੇ ਖੁਰਾਕ ਖਾਸ ਤੌਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਖਾਣੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਅਤੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੋਰ ਕੀ ਬਿਮਾਰੀਆਂ ਲੱਗ ਸਕਦੀਆਂ ਕੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਤਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਅਵੋਇਡ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਕਿਉਰ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਇਹ ਸਭ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਦੇ ਆਨਸਰ ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਦੇ ਸਕਦਾ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਅੱਧੀਆਂ ਬਿਮਾਰੀਆਂ ਲੱਗੀਆਂ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਲੱਗੀਆਂ ਬਟ ਸਾਡੇ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਆਏ ਹੋ ਜੋ ਕਿ ਦੇ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ ਐਂਡ ਐਜ਼ ਆਲਵੇਜ਼ ਸਾਲ 'ਚ ਦਰਸ਼ਨ ਤਾਂ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਮਨਪਿੰਦਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਸਹੋਟਾ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਸਵਾਗਤ ਹੈ ਵੈਲਕਮ ਟੂ ਦ ਸ਼ੋ
ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਫॉर ਇਨਵਾਈਟਿੰਗ ਮੀ
ਡਾਕਟਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਇਹ ਦੱਸੋ ਫਸਟ ਆਫ ਆਲ what are the new news items or the new breakthroughs happening that affect the Asian community ਕੋਈ ਨਵੀਂ ਚੀਜ਼ ਦੱਸੋ ਜੋ ਕਿ ਸਾਡੀ ਏਸ਼ੀਅਨ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਨੂੰ ਅਫੈਕਟ ਕਰ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਜਾਂ ਇਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਜਾਂ ਉਹੀ the main common ਬਿਮਾਰੀਆਂ ਜੋ ਕਿ ਏਸ਼ੀਅਨ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਨੂੰ ਅਫੈਕਟ ਕਰਦੀਆਂ
ਬਿਮਾਰੀਆਂ ਹੁਣ ਕਾਮਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਰ ਹੁਣ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਹੋ ਗਈਆਂ ਆ
ਰਾਈਟ ਵੱਧ ਗਈਆਂ
ਰਾਈਟ ਯਾ ਸੇਮ ਹੀ ਆ ਜਿੰਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਲਾਸਟ ਈਅਰ ਕਿਹਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਪਰ ਹੁਣ ਵੱਡਾ ਡਿਮੈਂਸ਼ੀਆ ਵੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਵੱਡਾ ਆ ਰਾਈਟ ਯੂ نو ਇਹ ਹੁਣ ਕਾਫੀ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦਾ ਮੈਮਰੀ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਆ
ਸਿਆਣਿਆਂ 'ਚ ਮਤਲਬ
ਸਿਆਣਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਯੰਗ ਪੀਪਲ ਦਾ ਵੀ
young people get dementia
yeah I mean obviously heart attack ਵੀ increase ਆ ਅਧਰੰਗ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਪਰ ਕਿਡਨੀ ਡਿਜ਼ੀਜ਼ ਪਰ ਡਿਮੈਂਸ਼ੀਆ ਵੱਡਾ ਆ ਕਾਫੀ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਲੋਕ ਆ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਮੈਮਰੀ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ ਜਾਂ ਹੁਣ ਨਾਲੇ ਕਾਫੀ ਹੁਣ ਮੈਂ ਨਰਸਿੰਗ ਹੋਮ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਕੇਅਰ ਹੋਮ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਆ ਹੁਣ ਕਾਫੀ ਲੋਕ ਸਾਡੇ ਲੋਕ ਕੇਅਰ ਹੋਮ 'ਚ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ ਬਿਕਾਜ਼ ਉਹ ਕਾਫੀ ਵੱਡਾ ਡਿਮੈਂਸ਼ੀਆ ਆ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਮੈਮਰੀ ਚੱਲ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਆ
I always thought this was a myth but are there a lot of Asian people in care homes?
It's more and more so now.
Vadde are there?
Yeah, vadde.
But in our culture, isn't it like we're supposed to look after our parents when they get elderly? Like, you know, isn't it seen as a bit taboo putting your parents in a care home?
ਹੁਣ ਤਾਂ change ਹੋ ਗਿਆ, you know, because ਸਾਡੇ ਲੋਕ ਸਾਰੇ ਹੁਣ busy ਆ, you know, 3-4 ਨਿਆਣੇ ਆ, ਉਹ ਸਕੂਲ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ, ਫਿਰ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਨਾ ਆ, ਫਿਰ who's going to look after mum and dad? It's difficult. You should do, definitely, you know, but unfortunately, more and more now.
So a lot of people are, well, it's on the increase, right?
It's on the increase, and they're quite lonely as well. I feel sorry for them. You know, my mum goes and volunteers and makes some roti and things like that. But you know, a lot of them are very lonely, and they don't have anyone to speak Punjabi with. No Indian food, and it's quite sad actually.
It's not a great picture though that's being painted, right?
No, I'm sorry. Yeah,
but that's the truth.
I'm being honest. Yeah, it's not very nice. I mean, some kids are quite nice. They come and visit their parents and stuff like that.
That's nice of them. Once a year to get some papers signed. Just property transfer paper. Mummy sign kar de mar jata. Gutta la de. Okay, bye for her. Okay for her.
Yeah.
Oh God, that's a bit.
Yeah, it's not great. Yeah,
it's not great.
Yeah.
What about other illnesses that's on the increase? So dementia's on the increase, and people leaving their parents in care homes on the increase. What about the normal illnesses that we suffer? So the diabetes, the blood pressure, the sugar, as we call it.
I mean, that's going through the roof. I mean, there's a massive epidemic of type 2 diabetes and heart disease and stroke. Massive. And unfortunately, Honvi and even I see teenagers now, you know, 16 years old with type 2 diabetes. Asians.
Wow.
Yeah, it's horrendous.
Why is that? What Asian now zyada kyun?
Asian,
proportionally it's zyada, right?
It's proportionally it's zyada. And proportionally it's, you know, 20-30% more.
Right.
It's massive risk.
Why is that?
Sada khuraak, diet, completely our diet. I mean, obviously we're going to talk about diet later on, but it's 100% is our diet. And when I speak to everybody about our diet, you know, kate sanu zyada sugar di bimari hundi, people realise that, you know, ki problem hai.
Do you know related diseases like high blood pressure? Cholesterol, are they all related to diabetes? It's like जो किसी बंदे नू कल्लियां नहीं होनियां, usually तीन चीज़ां इकट्ठियां ही हो जांदियां. Is that common?
Yeah, it is all common. It's ਸਾਰੇ related, like, you know, sugar ਦੀ ਬਿਮਾਰੀ ਜਦੋਂ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਆ ਨਾਲ blood pressure ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਆ ਜੇ ਪਹਿਲਾ blood pressure ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਫੇਰ sugar ਦੀ ਬਿਮਾਰੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਆ ਫੇਰ ਕਦੇ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ heart attack ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਅਧਰੰਗ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਆ yeah ਫੇਰ ਉਹ ਸਾਰਾ connected ਆ
What's the best way then to prevent this? Is there a prevention? And ਇਹ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਜੇ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਣ ਇਹ ਰਿਵਰਸ ਵੀ ਹੋਏ ਨੇ ਇੱਕ ਲੈ ਜਾਂਦੇ or you got them for life? ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਸੁਣੀਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਸ਼ੂਗਰ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਹੁਣ ਸਾਰੀ ਉਮਰ ਸ਼ੂਗਰ ਨਾਲ ਜੀਊਗਾ ਮਰੂਗਾ ਵੀ ਸ਼ੂਗਰ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ is this true or what's going on?
ਹੁਣ you know 100% ਮੈਂ ਹੁਣ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਣ ਲੱਗਾ ਆ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਡਾਇਬੀਟੀਜ਼ ਰਿਵਰਸ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ
ਰਿਵਰਸ ਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਕੀ ਹੈ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਠਾ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ
ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਹਟਾ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ ਐਮ ਐਟਲੀਸਟ ਗੋਲੀਆਂ ਵੀ ਛੱਡ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ ਆਈ ਮੀਨ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਯੂ نو ਆਬਵੀਅਸਲੀ ਕੇਅਰਫੁਲੀ ਆਪਣੇ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਨੀ ਪੈਣੀ ਪਰ ਮੈਂ ਲੇਟਰ ਔਨ ਦੱਸੂਗਾ ਕਿੰਦਾ ਡਾਇਬੀਟੀਜ਼ ਰਿਵਰਸ ਕੱਲੀ ਡਾਇਬੀਟੀਜ਼ ਨਹੀਂ ਭਾਰ ਘਟਾ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ ਬਲੱਡ ਪ੍ਰੈਸ਼ਰ ਘਟਾ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਹੈਲਥ ਬਹੁਤ ਚੰਗੀ ਹੋ ਸਕਦੀ ਆ yeah ਪਰ ਡੈਫੀਨਿਟਲੀ ਹੁਣ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਜਦੋਂ ਮੈਂ ਦੱਸੂਗਾ ਡਾਇਟ ਕੀ ਖਾਣਾ ਆ ਕੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਖਾਣਾ ਆ ਨਾਲੇ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਐਕਸਰਸਾਈਜ਼ ਕਰਨਾ ਆ ਬਹੁਤ ਫਰਕ ਪੈ ਜਾਊਗਾ ਆਪਣੀ ਹੈਲਥ ਨੂੰ
basic do's and don'ts of the sort of daily life to have a healthy life so basic ਕਿਹੜੀ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਕਰਨੀਆਂ ਚਾਹੀਦੀਆਂ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਨੀਆਂ ਚਾਹੀਦੀਆਂ any sort of thing
yeah basic do's and don'ts obviously I mean at the beginning ਪਾਣੀ ਪੀਓ you know enough water most
That's
of us
good for you right
yeah we need to drink water
okay ਕਿੰਨੇ ਕੁ ਪੀਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ
I mean ਮੈਂ normally ਉਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਬੋਤਲ ਹੁੰਦਾ Evian ਦਾ
2 ਲੀਟਰ ਵਾਲਾ
yeah ਉਹ ਫਿਰ ਦਿਨ ਚ ਹੌਲੀ ਪੀਂਦਾ ਆ
ਇੱਕ ਪੀ ਲੈਣ
yeah ਇੱਕ ਪੀ ਲੈਂਦਾ ਹੈ ਹੌਲੀ
so about 2 liters 3 liters
yeah 1.5 to 2 liters a day yeah
so 2.5 ਲੀਟਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪਾਣੀ ਪੀਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਪਾਣੀ is good for you ਪਾਣੀ ਦੇ ਫਾਇਦੇ ਕੀ ਹੈ
ਪਾਣੀ ਦਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਫਾਇਦਾ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਮੇਨਲੀ ਸਾਰੀ ਬੋਡੀ ਸਾਡੀ ਪਾਣੀ ਆ ਹੈਨਾ ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਫਿਜ਼ੀ ਡਰਿੰਕ ਪੀਂਦੇ ਆ ਜਿਆਦਾ ਕਾਫੀ ਪੀਂਦੇ ਆ ਚਾਹ ਪੀਂਦੇ ਆ ਹੈਨਾ ਇਹ ਇੰਨਾ ਵਧੀਆ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗਾ ਪਾਣੀ ਨੈਚੁਰਲ ਆ ਪਾਣੀ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਪੀਆ ਕਰੋ ਹੈਨਾ ਟੂ ਮੱਚ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਇਹਦਾ ਫਿਰ ਇਹ ਵੀ ਕੰਮ ਖਰਾਬ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਪਰ
ਟੋਰਟੀ ਜਾਈਓ ਬੰਦਾ ਤਾਂ ਕੰਮ ਵੀ ਕਰਨਾ so water 2.5 liters for you
yeah 1.5 to 2 liters ਪਾਣੀ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਆ
right
obviously diet ਖਾਣਾ ਪੀਣਾ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਹੈ ਜਿਹੜਾ correct ਖਾਣਾ ਆ
right
ਨਾਲੇ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਆ ਥੋੜੀ ਜੀ ਐਕਸਰਸਾਈਜ਼ ਕਰਨੀ
right exercise ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ like what do you call exercise going to the gym or what
yeah I mean ਨਹੀਂ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਿਮ ਜਾਣਾ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ just walking ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਟਰਾਈ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਅੱਜ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਨਾਲ ਫਿਟਬਿਟ ਰੱਖਿਆ ਆ ਫਿਟ I mean ਮੈਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਪੇਸ਼ੈਂਟ ਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਆਈਦਰ ਫਿਟਬਿਟ ਜੇ ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਪੋਡੋਮੀਟਰ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਟਰਾਈ ਕਰੋ ਹੈ ਨਾ 10,000 steps a day yeah which
that's what they recommend right
recommend not straight away je I mean je tusi ek do meal karde a ekdam nahi 10,000 because 2,000 steps is 1 mile so it's about 5 miles a day yeah
so ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ 10,000 ਕਦਮ ਤੁਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਸੋ ਆ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਬੰਗਲੇ ਜੇ ਪਾਏ ਹੋਏ ਨੇ ਇਹ ਘੜੀਆਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਫਿਟਬਿਟ ਸਾਦੇ ਆ ਇਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਐਕਟੀਵਿਟੀ ਟਰੈਕਰ ਵੀ ਸਾਦੇ ਆ ਇਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਕਦਮ ਮਿਣ ਸਕਦੇ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਕਦਮ ਤੁਰੇ ਆ some watches have the function as well
yeah watches on phones
so phones have it as well phone ਤੇ ਵੀ ਹੁੰਦੇ functions so you can 10,000 ਕਦਮ just 10,000 10,000 ਕਦਮ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਤੁਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ
yeah ਤੁਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ
ਘੱਟੋ ਘੱਟ which is about 5 ਮੀਲ yeah so what about for people who sit behind desks and on ਸਾਡੇ ਵਰਗੇ
yeah I mean it's a massive risk factor it's very bad for your health and the ਸਾਡੇ ਅੰਗਰ ਬੰਦੇ ਇਹਦਾ ਸੋਚਦੇ ਆ and ਸ਼ਾਮ ਨੂੰ ਅੱਧਾ ਘੰਟਾ ਐਕਸਰਸਾਈਜ਼ ਰਿਵਰਸ ਕਰ ਦਿੰਦਾ ਪਰ 10 ਘੰਟੇ ਡੈਸਕ ਤੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਬੈਠੇ ਆ you know ਇਹਦਾ ਇਹ ਬੈਲੈਂਸ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ ਮੇਰਾ ਟਿਪ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਹੁਣ ਜਿੰਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਪੇਸ਼ੈਂਟ ਦੇਖਦਾ ਆ I get up out of my chair and I open the door for them and you know then I get my activity that way you know just get up
but you have to get up and look at the patient's good day and stuff like that and have to retard them on the couch right ਹੁਣ ਅਸੀਂ ਬੀਜ਼ੇ ਲੋੜ ਮੈਂ ਅਗਲਾ ਨੂੰ ਉੱਠ ਕੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਬੀਜ਼ੇ ਪਾਸਪੋਰਟ ਦੇ ਕੰਮ ਬੈਗ ਚੋਂ ਕੱਢਾਂ so what about I mean for people who sit in front or behind a computer all day
you can get standing desks yeah standing desk standing computers are very good or just you know make breaks you try karo ਘੰਟੇ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ 10-15 ਮਿੰਟ ਫਿਰ
office ਦੇ ਆਲੇ ਤੁਰਨਾ
yeah office yeah
so the main thing is to keep active right
yeah that's it. Or you don't need to go to the gym it's good to go to the gym it's good to do swimming cycling or ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ enjoy ਕਰਦੇ ਆ different sport ਵਧੀਆ especially ਨਿਆਣਿਆਂ ਲਈ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਲਈ confidence ਲਈ ਵਧੀਆ ਆ ਪਰ basic ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਤੁਰੋ you know and the other thing that's quite important is that ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ age ਵੱਧਦੀ ਆ ਹਨਾ especially over 40 ਤੁਹਾਡਾ muscle decrease ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਇਹ ਛੋਟੇ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ ਹਨਾ ਨਾਲੇ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ important ਆ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ yoga ਕਰਨਾ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਫਿਰ muscle strong ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਥੋੜੀ ਜਿਹੀ light weight training ਕਰਨੀ ਹੈ ਇਹ actually ਕਾਫੀ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਆ
a lot of people are getting into yoga like you said Is it really as beneficial as they say?
It's brilliant. It's brilliant for mind, body, absolutely everything. I recommend it for anxiety, depression, lots of different things. Back problems. Yoga is awesome. And obviously it came from India,
So it's even better.
Even better, yeah.
So we should all be good at it.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So exercise, watching your diet, drinking lots of water.
Yeah.
What are the don'ts? What shouldn't you do? Really?
Well, it's the opposite, है ना? And ਜਿਹੜੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਾਣੀ ਪੀਂਦੇ, ਨਹੀਂ ਐਕਸਰਸਾਈਜ਼ ਕਰਦੇ, ਨਾਲੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਖੁਰਾਕ bad ਆ, fizzy drink ਪੀਓ, ਬਕਵਾਸ ਖਾਓ, just
Like a fizzy drink, right? ਲਿਖਿਆ ਹੁੰਦਾ diet ਜਾਂ 0 calorie ਜਾਂ no sugar and all that. ਉਹ true ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਠੀਕ ਹੀ ਆ।
ਨਹੀਂ ਠੀਕ, because ਉਹ chemical ਕਿੰਨੇ ਪਾਏ ਆ। I mean ਤੁਸੀਂ ingredient ਦੇਖੋ, chemical ਕਿੰਨੇ ਪਾਏ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ, and Pani,
they're all not natural, right?
It's not natural, and over time it does affect you.
Right.
I mean, this Coke and stuff like that, it strips your bones of calcium and things like that. It badhiya nahi hega. Try got a fizzy drink that
avoid karna.
Yeah. I'm just kade kade party te theek hai, but generally keep away from them.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about alcohol?
Alcohol. I mean,
Sharab shub kitta badhiya.
Limit.
ਸਾਡੇ ਲਈ ਤਾਂ
Fair enough. I mean, limit je theek hai. I mean, the problem.
Limit ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ?
Yeah. Red wine here, really like a small glass, and every day is actually okay.
It's good for you.
Yeah, red wine is probably good for you because high.
Tyke bottle pੀ ਕੇ ਕੋ red wine ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸੀ, ਹਰਜਾਪ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸੀ red wine ਪੀਓ. So ਬਹੁਤ ਛੋਟਾ ਜਿਹਾ glass red wine.
Yeah, just a small glass of red wine teak, yeah, and things in moderation, it's fine. And but obviously ਸਾਡੇ ਲੋਕ moderation ਤਾਂ ਕਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਕਦੇ. ਨਹੀਂ. ਇਹ problem,
Right. Yeah. What about say lagers and stuff like that?
Again, one lager, half a lager a day is fine, tikya. So generally most alcohol, tikya in moderation.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So fizzy drinks are a big no-no.
Big no-no.
Right. What other stuff is a no-no, would you say? So what is something that you shouldn't do? Fizzy drink. What about nyane jadiya? Like sweets and chocolates and crisps. Sare nyane khande hai, right? ਅਸੀਂ ਵੀ ਖਾਦੇ when we were kids. Yeah. How can you say to a kid you can't have a sweet or crisps or chocolate?
The problem is there's a big difference now. Hon to see agge socho, right? 20 years ago, did you ever see a fat kid? We were like running around playing football and thinking, hon to baar ja ke dekho, yeah. Gore vi, kale vi, sare mote nyane hai. The problem is ਉਹ iPad ਦੇ ਮੋਰੇ ਬਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ,
ਹਿਲਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ,
Xbox ਕਰਦੇ ਆ, ਇੰਦਾ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ, ਫਿਰ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਮਾਰੇ ਅੱਧਾ ਘੰਟਾ ਸਵਿਮਿੰਗ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ, ਫਿਰ ਬਾਅਦ ਚ ਚਾਕਲੇਟ ਖਾ ਜਾਣਾ। ਇਹਦਾ ਫਾਇਦਾ ਕੀ ਆ? They probably burn like 300-400 calories, but you've given them 1,000 calories. ਫਿਰ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਬਾਅਦ ਨਾਲੇ ਟੈਲੀ ਦੇ ਮੋਰੇ ਬੈਠਣਾ ਆ। And so that's why you're getting kids and teenagers with type 2 diabetes. 14 ਸਾਲ ਦੇ
ਬੱਚੇ ਨੂੰ ਸ਼ੂਗਰ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ?
Sugar, yes. Because they ਕਰਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੁਛ, ਬਸ ਸ਼ੂਗਰ ਫਿਜ਼ੀ ਡਰਿੰਕ ਪੀ ਜਾਂਦੇ, ਚਾਕਲੇਟ ਖਾਈ ਜਾਂਦੇ, ਰੋਟੀ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ, ਪਰੋਠਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮੈਂ ਅੱਗੇ ਹੁਣ ਦੱਸੂਗਾ, ਖਾਈ ਜਾਂਦੇ।
What about ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਹੁਣ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਐਕਟੀਵਿਟੀਜ਼ ਦੱਸੀ ਆ, ਇੱਕ ਤਾਂ walking ਚੰਗੀ ਆ।
Yeah.
Right. So swimming is another one which you recommend?
Swimming's brilliant. Yeah.
Swimming's very good.
Yeah, excellent.
What other activities can do? So what can Siane do?
Siane, well, the two things, the walking definitely.
Yeah.
I think gentle yoga, you can do chair yoga.
Yeah.
And another thing that I recommend is Tai Chi.
Okay, hunda.
Tai Chi, hunda ek martial art hunda, but there's a gentle version of Tai Chi. ਜਿਹੜੇ Chinese ਕਰਦੇ ਆ, Japanese ਕਰਦੇ ਆ, ਹਨਾ ਬਾਹਰ ਪਾਕਾਂ ਚ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ।
ਅੱਛਾ।
Yeah, ਉਹ ਵਧੀਆ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ। ਜੇ ਉਹ ਜੇ ਲੋਕਲ ਟੀਚਰ
ਦੇਖਣਾ ਪੈਣਾ ਵੀ ਇਸ ਤੇ ਸੁਣਿਆ ਨਹੀਂ, ਪਰ ਕੋਈ ਗੱਲ ਹੁਣ ਗੂਗਲ ਤੇ ਮਾਰਿਓ ਸਰਚ Tai Chi।
Tai Chi,
not Thai food. And Tetley. Chahani. So they're like, so it's like something. Is it a bit like yoga?
No, it's different from yoga and stuff. It's a kind of very slow moving thing. It's very good for mind and body and strength.
All right.
And it's a lot of the Japanese and the Chinese, ਤਾਂ ਹੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ 90 ਸਾਲ ਦੇ ਇਹ ਲੋਕ ਕਾਫੀ ਐਕਟਿਵ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ। ਇਹਦਾ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਜੇ 90 ਸਾਲ ਦੇ ਆ, 100 ਸਾਲ ਦੇ ਆ। ਇਹ mainly because of partly diet and partly because they practice Tai Chi every day.
Right. Okay. ਸਾਡਾ Asian lifestyle ਜਿਹੜਾ ਆ, whenever we go to weddings or parties and stuff like that, there's always stuff there that pretty much doctors tell us, look, ਇਹ ਖਾਣੀਆਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਚਾਹੀਦੀਆਂ, ਖਾਸ ਤੌਰ ਤੇ ਤਲੀਆਂ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ। What about the way we cook our food? Is there a big difference in that? ਹੁਣ ਤਲੀਆਂ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਫਰਾਈ ਬਹੁਤ ਕੁਝ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਤੁੜ ਕੇ ਲਾਉਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਤੇਲ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਰਤਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਘੀ ਵਰਤਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਬਟਰ ਵਰਤਦੇ ਹਾਂ। Are these how we've been using this for thousands of years, right? Thousands of years, right? And swadi sara uthon aunda. So how are we like? How is that? Why is that bad for us? First of all,
Okay. What's bad are the vegetable oils.
Right.
The vegetable oils that are processed.
Yeah.
If they go through a factory and things like that, there's so much crap in them. It's unbelievable. Yeah. So in fact, and butter theek hai, olive oil theek hai, coconut oil theek hai. Eda koi
butter theek hai?
Yeah, theek hai.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Butter. There's nothing wrong with butter. ਜਿਹੜਾ natural fat ਆ ਇਹ ਬੰਦੇ ਨੂੰ fat ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦਾ ਇਹ ਆਰਟਰੀਆਂ ਨੂੰ clog ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦਾ
Hold on, you're trying to say fat ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ fat ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦਾ why is it called fat
it's completely
and when you're overweight why are you called fat
right ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੁਣ ਮੈਸੇਜ ਹੈ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਹੈ ਜਿਹੜਾ fat ਹੈ fat ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦਾ because ਹੁਣ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ fat ਖਾਂਦੇ ਆ right ਹੁਣ brain ਆ ਕਾਫੀ high percentage fat ਆ ਹੁਣ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਾਡੀ ਸਾਰੀ body ਆ ਜਿਹੜੇ organ ਆ ਉਹ ਵੀ fat ਹੈ ਜਿਹੜਾ natural ਆ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸੈੱਲਾਂ 'ਚ ਇਹ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਆ body function ਲਈ ਹੈ ਨਾ so ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਖਾਂਦੇ ਆ maybe 50% brain ਨੂੰ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ brain ਨੂੰ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ heart ਨੂੰ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ kidney ਜਾਂਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਰਹਿੰਦਾ ਆ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਉਹ ਫਿਰ ਥੋੜਾ ਸਟੋਰ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਪਰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸ਼ੂਗਰ ਆ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੁਣ ਆਲੂ ਆ ਰੋਟੀ ਆ ਇਹ ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵਰਤਣਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਇਹ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ 100% fat ਬਣ ਜਾਂਦਾ 100% ਨਾਲੇ ਇਹ bad fat ਬਣਦਾ ਆ
right a fat which we quality ਹੁੰਦੇ is it good fats bad fats
good fats bad fats and stuff so ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ we call it triglycerides as well but ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ diabetes ਦਾ triglyceride ਕਾਫੀ high ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਇਹ bad ਆ ਇਹ ਫਿਰ ਜਿਹੜਾ fat ਆ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ liver ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਾਹਰ ਚਲ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਆ heart 'ਚ ਚਲ ਜਾਂਦਾ kidney 'ਚ ਚਲ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਨਾਲੇ ਇਹ ਫਿਰ it prevents the liver from working it prevents the heart from working properly ਫਿਰ and that's bad fat ਜਿਹੜਾ ਅੰਦਰ organ ਦੇ ਬਾਹਰ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ ਇਹ ਬਹੁਤ ਬੁਰਾ ਆ ਜਿਹੜਾ normal healthy fat ਆ ਉਹ ਵਧੀਆ ਆ
is there any difference between a meat eating diet and a non meat and a vegetarian diet or ਕੋਈ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਫਰਕ ਹੈਗਾ ਜਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ
yeah I mean ਕਾਫੀ ਵੱਡਾ ਫਰਕ ਆ obviously because the vegetarian diet ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਇਹਦਾ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਰੋਟੀ ਖਾਣੀ ਪੈਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਇੰਦਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਖਾਣੀਆਂ ਪੈਂਦੀਆਂ ਆ ਨਾਲੇ ਥੋੜੇ protein ਵੀ ਥੋੜਾ ਘੱਟ ਪਰ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਇਹਦਾ difference obviously with the vegetarian diet ਉਹ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ salad ਖਾਂਦੇ ਆ and vegetable ਖਾਂਦੇ ਆ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ health improve and ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ but and there's lots of kind of meat substitutes now which you think but there is a difference but we can have a healthy diet for both they don't need same ਹੋ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ just slight tweaking
What about these people who count calories and stuff like that? Is that
you don't need to count calories? Yeah,
you don't need to.
It's rubbish.
Why?
Yeah, this is the thing is when you start counting calories and things like that, किन्ना तुसी अंदर जांदा किन्ना बाहर जांदा या ये equation ये ठीक नहीं हैगा. हुन जिंदा मैं थानू दस्या like जेरा हुन बटर खाओ ਇਹਦੇ ਕੈਲੋਰੀ ਤਾਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਆ ਡਰਨ ਲੱਪੰਦੇ ਆ ਇਹ ਮੈਂ ਕਿੰਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਜੋ ਇਹ ਪਰ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕੈਲੋਰੀ ਆ ਜਿੰਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਬ੍ਰੇਨ ਨੂੰ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਆ ਕਿਡਨੀ ਨੂੰ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਆ ਐਂਡ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਇਹਦਾ ਫੰਕਸ਼ਨ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਦੂਜੇ ਕੈਲੋਰੀ ਆ ਠੀਕ ਆ ਉਹ ਮੁਸ਼ਕਿਲ ਆ ਪਰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਨੋਰਮਲ ਸ਼ੂਗਰ ਆ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਪੋਟੇਟੋ ਆ ਰੋਟੀ ਆ ਇਹ ਸਿੱਧਾ 100% ਫੈਟ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਇਹਦਾ ਕੈਲੋਰੀ ਦਾ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਖਿਆਲ ਰੱਖਣਾ ਪੈਂਦਾ
Right, so there are definitely certain foods Joyce, we'll go to a break in a minute but after that we'll talk about foods just on the next session, which are really bad for you.
Yep.
So there's definitely some foods which you can say, right, that is definitely bad for you.
Yeah.
And there's some foods that you can say good.
Yeah.
Right, okay. ਚਲੋ ਜੀ ਇਹ ਹੁਣ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਸਾਡੀਆਂ ਹੋ ਗਈਆਂ ਖੁਰਾਕਾਂ ਬਾਰੇ ਕਿ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਖੁਰਾਕ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਲਈ ਅੱਛੀ ਆ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਖੁਰਾਕ ਮਾੜੀ ਆ ਉਹ ਸਾਰੇ ਗੱਲ ਕਰੂੰਗੇ ਨੈਕਸਟ ਪਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ ਬ੍ਰੇਕ ਵੱਲ
At Leica Mobile, we do things your way. Buy a new SIM with our UK Plan Ultra online and enjoy 15 gigabytes of ultra-fast 4G data and unlimited UK minutes and texts. All of this for the low price of just £12 for 30 days. This 50% off contract-free offer is available on our 4G LTE UK network. Don't miss out on this exclusive opportunity. Visit leicamobile.co.uk today. Terms and conditions apply. Your data, your way. Leica Mobile.
हेस्टन हाइड वेस्ट लंदन के सबसे शानदार होटल्स में से एक with 303 air conditioned rooms and suites, one of the largest banquet spaces in London, meeting room for up to 1200 people, conferences, musical function, weddings या कोई भी gathering. मनपसंद भोजन, शानदार आयोजन और बेहतरीन वेन्यू, 400 गाड़ियों की पार्किंग के साथ Heston Hyde. For bookings, call 0208 572 1818.
Tradition.
Islam had conquered
the most impressive monument in the Qutub complex, Kerala on the west coast of India and Tamil Nadu on the east coast.
Pure heaven. Non-alcoholic celebration drinks. All the fun without the alcohol. Pure heaven. Make every moment a sparkling moment.
Now available at selected Tesco stores and Amazon.
Namaskar. Namaskar.
Namaste. I love India. So, travel a lot? No, just on business. You love India without experiencing it. But I have experienced it right here on Air India. I always fly Air India. Me too.
Now fly anywhere to anywhere. Earn and redeem miles via 27 Star Alliance partners. Air India. Proud to be Indian. Proud to be global.
राजनीति धार्मिक, आर्थिक, सामाजिक या कभी कभी अंतर्राष्ट्रीय। राजनीति के गलियारों में अलग अलग नुक्कड़ों पर व्यक्तियों के बीच, धार्मिक संस्थाओं के बीच, कभी कभी राष्ट्रों के बीच या कभी कभी व्यक्तिगत एक राजनीति लगातार चलती रहती है। और यही राजनीति हम लेके आ रहे हैं हर बुधवार शाम 7 बजे आपके एमए टीवी पर। देखना मत भूलिए राजनीति।
ਕਾਲ ਜੀ ਐਂਡ ਵੈਲਕਮ ਟੂ ਦ ਸ਼ੋ। ਸਾਡੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਜੀ ਖੁਰਾਕਾਂ ਬਾਰੇ ਐਂਡ ਸਿਹਤਾਂ ਬਾਰੇ ਤੇ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਸਿਹਤ ਨੂੰ ਅੱਛਾ ਰੱਖਿਆ ਜਾਵੇ, ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ, ਤੇ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਬਿਮਾਰੀਆਂ ਲੱਗ ਸਕਦੀਆਂ ਕਿ ਨਹੀਂ। ਤੇ ਗੱਲ ਸਾਡੀ ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਮਨਪਿੰਦਰ ਸਹੋਤਾ ਜੀ ਨਾਲ, ਜੋ ਕਿ ਇੱਥੇ ਆਏ ਅੱਜ, ਤੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਅੱਜ ਆਪਣਾ ਕੀਮਤੀ ਵਕਤ ਕੱਢ ਕੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਲਾਹ ਦੇ ਰਹੇ ਆ ਫ੍ਰੀ ਵਿੱਚ, ਜਿਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਯੂਜਲੀ ਵੀ ਹੈਵ ਟੂ ਵੇਟ ਇਨ ਅ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਸਰਜਰੀ ਫॉर 2 ਆਵਰਸ। ਉਹ ਵੀ ਫਿਰ 5 ਮਿੰਟ ਹੀ ਦਰਸ਼ਨ ਹੋਣੇ ਆ ਕਿ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਬਾਕੀ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਦੇਖਣਾ ਆ। ਰਾਈਟ, ਸੋ ਵੀ've got you for a whole hour.
Yep.
Now let's talk about diet. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਦੱਸਤਾ ਕਿ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਖੁਰਾਕ ਕਰਕੇ ਆ, ਰਾਈਟ, ਬੇਸਿਕਲੀ ਜਿੰਨੀਆਂ ਬਿਮਾਰੀਆਂ ਵਗੈਰਾ ਲੱਗਦੀਆਂ ਸਾਡੀ ਖੁਰਾਕਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਹੀ, ਖਾਸ ਤੌਰ ਤੇ, ਰਾਈਟ, ਓਕੇ। ਸੋ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਖੁਰਾਕ ਖਾਣੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ, and what are good things and what are bad for us?
Right, so so there's 3 things that's involved. So we know about fat, protein, carbohydrates.
ਇਹ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ?
Right. So the body is made up of fat and protein.
Okay, body fat, the protein.
Yeah. Carbohydrate is energy food.
Right.
And this only I learned about 12 months ago.
Right.
You actually don't need carbohydrate to function.
Right.
Right. And this is why now I've learned how we can reverse diabetes as well.
Right.
So you need, and what the body is happy to use fat as an energy source.
Right.
And fat as an energy source is much more efficient and much better for you. You know, your brain is clearer, you have more energy, whereas carbohydrate, and I know a lot of nutritionists and dietitians are going to come in, they're going to argue with me, you might get lots of complaints, but I mean, I've seen it with my patients, I've seen it, I follow this diet, 90% of the time, and my energy levels have gone through the roof, so carbohydrates are potatoes, rice, chapatis, cereals, things like pita bread, all that kind of stuff, right? So
all of these things are, you're saying, not really good for us.
Well, let me explain to you. So the way I'm trying to... No, there are... and the thing is now we have got options.
Right.
Before I couldn't give you an option.
Okay.
Right. So a bowl of rice, you'll be shocked. Guess how many spoons of sugar a kind of small bowl of rice will convert to?
Don't know.
10.
Wow.
10 spoons of sugar, right?
Is it sugar? Don't we need sugar to function?
No, you need 6 sugars in 24 hours. And most of the time...
Not 10 in one bowl?
No. So in a breakfast, most people...
6 ਚਮਚੇ ਚਾਹੀਦੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ sugar
24 hours.
24 ਘੰਟੇ.
That's the World Health... WHO recommendation.
Right.
Yeah. You don't need that amount of things. So you know, like a bowl of rice, a jacket potato, 9.
9 spoons of sugar in that.
Yep. It converts to 9. So 4 grams of carbohydrate convert to 1 teaspoon of sugar.
Right.
Yeah. A bowl of pasta.
Yeah.
6.6.
Wow.
Yeah. 1 slice of bread converts to about 4 teaspoons of sugar. Yeah. So when you're having a sandwich, that's 8.
You've already ate more than what you're supposed to.
Exactly.
So baddu sugar da ki hunda?
Baddu sugar, the problem is, I mean, थोड़ी जी तो stored हो जाती है muscle दे बिच, liver दे बिच as glycogen. Yeah. फिर उस तो बाद है ना fat, or that gets deposited as fat.
Right.
The problem with us lot, we've already got too much fat.
Right.
So what the body does is trying to push fat into cells that are already full of fat.
Right.
Yeah. And that's where the damage starts happening. You know, it's trying to push it.
Because you said fat was good for you.
Limited fat and stuff like that. But the sugars, because they convert directly to fat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the problem is we're sitting all day. We're not using it.
We're not using the fat.
No, we're not using it. And so it gets converted to fat. So a chapati, atta, obviously, yeah, it's about 5 sugars. Yeah.
Ek roti.
Ek roti there, yeah. But the good thing is now that I can tell you options for this. Again, I used to say to people, you've got to give these up.
Yeah.
It's very difficult. Right?
ਹੁਣ ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ 30 ਸਾਲ ਰੋਟੀ ਖਾਧੀ ਸਾਰੇ every day, how can you give up roti?
Yeah.
And you've got nothing in your vegetarian.
Yeah, especially vegetarian. But now I can give you options, right? So for the rice, and although some people it might be difficult, gobi to cauliflower rice.
Yeah.
You can make cauliflower rice.
Gobi to chawal ban dinde?
Well, you just put it through, you know, grater and stuff like that. So it looks like rice.
Grated gobi, which looks like rice.
Yeah, yeah. But it's not too bad, right?
Yeah.
You've got options for bread now. Okay. There's one is in Waitrose called Live Life, and that's only got 3.8 grams of carb per slice compared to 12 to 15.
Oh, so that's quite down.
Yeah, that's very, very much down. High-low from Sainsbury's.
Yeah.
Okay. But the most exciting thing is the roti.
Right.
Right. So a normal roti chapati will convert to about 5 spoons of sugar, like I said. Yeah. Whereas this new flour, fiber flour, right?
Yeah.
Less than a spoon of sugar. And the good thing about it, it's high in fiber, it's got more protein, and therefore when you're eating this made from this roti, and I was at Grays and Godwara yesterday making it, it's actually with our sabji and dal, it's probably the healthiest meal you can eat now. Yeah.
Wow.
The healthiest meal.
That's called fiber flour, yeah?
Yeah, fiber flour, yeah.
Right.
It's amazing.
So all flour ch ki hai jo baki flour an chani?
Well, all flour, it's got less carbohydrate, much less carbohydrate.
So sugar cut hai ਉਹਦੇ ਚ?
Board cut, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. It's high in fiber.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's higher in protein as well. Part of it's made from oat bran and linseed. I think alsi can do.
Alsi,
yeah, and things like that. So, but you know, it's a doctor that's created it. But the benefits are huge.
Why hasn't this been around before, or has it?
Well, well, this guy's invented it. He's come out with it now. Yeah, I mean, at the moment, everyone used to think, oh, you need carbohydrates, and that you need your chapatis and things like that. But now we know, and there's a small proportion of doctors that we don't need it. Any carbohydrate energy chahidi nahi. Can I give you an example, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Jiri gaddi hai na? ਤੁਸੀਂ like carbohydrate petrol ਆ ਪੈਟਰੋਲ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਵੇਰ ਨੂੰ ਪਾਉਣਾ ਆ ਦੁਪਹਿਰ ਨੂੰ ਪਾਉਣਾ ਆ ਸ਼ਾਮ ਨੂੰ ਪਾਉਣਾ ਪਰ ਗੱਡੀ ਚਲਾਉਣੀ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਆ you're filling up the car with fuel petrol
ਪਰ ਗੱਡੀ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਨਹੀਂ
where are you driving the car you're going around the block ਫੇਰ lunch time ਫੇਰ ਪੈਟਰੋਲ ਪਾਉਣਾ ਆ
ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਫੇਰ ਬਾਹਰ ਡੁੱਲਣ ਲੱਗ ਜਾਣਾ already ਟੈਂਕੀ ਭਰੀ ਹੋਈ
exactly it gets heavier and heavier and heavier
so the ਸਰੀਰ is like a car really ਜੇ ਇਹ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਤਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਇਹ ਪੈਟਰੋਲ ਪਾਉਣ ਦਾ ਕੋਈ ਫਾਇਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਜ਼ਦਾ
ਕੋਈ ਫਾਇਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗਾ
ਰਾਈਟ ਸੋ ਉਨਾ ਕੁ ਪੈਟਰੋਲ ਪਾਓ ਜਿੰਨੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਚਲਾਉਣੀ ਹੈ
ਜਿੰਨੀ ਚਲਾਉਣੀ ਹੈ
ਹਾਂ ਦੇਖਾ ਹੁਣ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗਦਾ like when you tell it this way
yeah
so okay so what we do is we've got a car we don't really take it out for a drive but we ton the petrol in there 3 times a day and we fill the tanky and then we wonder what
and that's the carbohydrate and then the engine just blows up eventually it blows up you know initially when you're kids you're running around you might be able to burn it off you're growing but as soon as we get older that's it we slow down we don't need it ਫਿਰ ਤਾਂ ਹੀ ਪਟਾਕਾ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ ਤਾਂ ਹੀ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦਾ ਸ਼ੂਗਰ ਬਿਮਾਰੀ heart attack dementia lots of problems lots and lots of health problems
this atta have you tried it yourself
it's beautiful It's so tasty. I mean, I mean, I was at the Graves and Gurdwara with Jerry Davis yesterday.
Okay. Kal se ge tusi Graves
Yeah,
and
kal se ge, yeah. And
did you trial it there?
Yeah, we did a taster session for everybody.
Yeah.
So I wanted to see whether it tasted okay, and I could recommend it. And it holds well. But it needs a bit more water, about 20% more water because of the high fiber thing.
Yeah.
But generally, it's very good. And another great thing about it, one of the rotiyan fills you up nicely. Whereas you eat 3 normal chapatis, you feel hungry. 2, 3. This
Is that because of that added fibre in
it's
there?
the fibre in there, yeah.
Right, okay.
It kind of fills you up, and it is nice. So
Fibre da ki function hunda?
fibre the gut nu load ya. I mean, obviously, on India, the veg, Africa and things, we have high fibre diets.
Right.
Here, we've kind of removed a lot of fibre out of our products and things, yeah. So you have massive bowel problems and lots of kind of diseases, again, linked to the fact that we don't have enough fibre in our diet, yeah.
Right.
So we do need fibre in the diet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then technically this atta should be in every household.
Yeah, I mean,
even Gurdwara and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean,
rotiyan zyada ban rahi hain.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think every Indian temple, should have it and stuff. And it is so good. I mean, the best thing to do is just try it yourself.
Try it yourself. Yeah.
And the other thing, what diabetics can do. So, to see normal roti kha lo,
Yeah.
hai na? 2 घंटे बाद check your blood sugar.
Yeah.
Okay. Eat this roti.
Yeah.
2 hours later, check your blood.
Have
sugar.
you trialed it?
Yeah, we've tried it with a few of our patients.
And
so the blood sugar's down. It's much less because the carbohydrates are less.
Wow.
It's obvious the carbohydrates, because 4 grams converts to 1 sugar. Yeah, so the maths is already there anyway. So you can just check it out yourself. And the other thing that what I like when you eat it, and the banda halka renda. You don't feel like you're bloated and full up and things like that. It has got gluten in and stuff, so it's not gluten free. But otherwise, if you're not celiac, you can eat it.
What other foods should we eat then in order to keep our carbohydrates down?
Well, okay, so one of the things, again, I suggest in the morning and things like that, yeah, you could have an omelette.
Right.
Yeah. You said to me you have an egg white omelette.
Yeah, that's right, I do.
Yeah.
My yellow kadda hunna omelette.
That's healthy fat. You need
It's
to
fat,
keep
mate.
No,
I don't need it.
No.
I've already got loads. Thank you very much. My patanki patrol full, mera veer. I don't need any more. I don't need any more.
But the fat fills you up. It stops you being hungry, है ना? वरना फिर भूख नहीं लगती. But that's nutritious. That's healthy. Yeah. So yogurt, dahi.
Yeah.
You should have full fat yogurt, full fat milk. Yeah, because the fat is healthy.
See, I always try and have skimmed milk. Right. Hari kenni wala nu, lal kenni wala.
Yeah.
So the one where all the fat's taken out of it.
Yeah.
Because I just think I don't need fat. I've already got loads.
But
burn kar liye, just store kita.
But a lot of the vitamins are fat soluble. You take the fat out, you remove the vitamins as well. So there's, you need what I say, the way I tell people is, the way God has made things, Rab ne banaya, Dod banaya, asi banda jaake change kar denda hai. है ना? Factory ch aha kadna, ah karna. Just eat it as nature intended you to eat it.
Right.
Yeah? If you don't muck around with it, it's healthy. That's a simple equation.
Right.
Yeah. As nature intended.
Okay. So dahi, yeah.
So a lovely breakfast in the morning. Yeah. I recommend a lot of the diet. Full fat Greek yogurt.
Yeah.
Chuck in a few blueberries, mix ground nuts and cinnamon. Dalchini.
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely break. It fills you up for most of the day.
Okay.
Okay, that's brilliant. You can at lunchtime, you can have an omelette, you can have a salad.
Yeah.
In the evening, again now with this new flour, you can have that atta. Again, you can just have dal with dahi. There's all sorts of different, low carbohydrate.
What oils should we be using for dals?
I would stick to kind of olive oil and coconut oils and stuff. Right. It's the vegetable oils, the processed ones. Right. There's links between that and cancer and stuff, so you've got to be very wary of those, yeah.
If there's links between these foods and cancer, why doesn't the government ban them? Why are all these things You're not the first one, Hannah, and you won't be the last one to say fizzy drinks are bad.
Yeah.
Yeah? Or why if the government allow
makes money,
So for money, the government are willing to let us poison ourselves.
Harjap, right, listen, yeah.
It's like cigarettes, I suppose.
Yeah, if I give you a natural diet and stuff, I'll get you off your diabetes medication, and the drug industry, they're going to lose out. They want you to take metformin. They want you to take insulin. Yeah, the hospitals want you to be ill so that the private hospitals come in. They need to make some money. And the food industry, how's the food industry going to survive? You're just eating nuts.
If you give up chocolates and crisps.
Yeah, exactly. They're going to think
multi-million-pound industry.
Yeah, and a lot of the scientific trials and experiments, you'll be shocked. They're funded by Coke. Organisations like Coke. You think Coke, So what Coke have done and all these other things there, they said to these nutritionists, they paid them and said, don't blame sugar, blame fat.
Allegedly, that's what they've said, yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's why this message, right? So we're all scared of fat, Daryan, they're all fat, let's be scared of it. No, it's the sugar that you need to be scared of. You need to literally run away from that stuff.
Why don't we listen then to what medical experts tell us? I mean, just सारे medical expert एक चीज दसते हैं. Why has it been thousands of years?
The problem is people like that get suppressed. There have been doctors in the past, and the evidence just gets brushed under the thing because, obviously doctors get paid and things like that. But there's a few of us now, doctors out there. There's a Dr. Asim Malhotra. If you follow him, he's got a new book out called The Poppy Diet, which is amazing. And that, so we're all trying to get this message out now. So hopefully we're brave enough and we want to try and fight the food industry and the drug industry to tell people you don't need to rely on drugs and processed foods. We can keep you healthy. Forget about being scared of fat, but be scared of sugar, which comes from carbohydrates and also kind of too much fruit as well. You've got to be careful. Fruit juices and things like that, they're just as bad for you.
Yeah. I mean the ones with high sugar content, right?
Yeah, very high sugar content.
Right. And even the diet drinks, they're not really good for you, right?
No.
Even though they say they're...
No, like I said, stick to water. Your body needs natural water.
Right.
Herbal teas, fine, things like that. Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So, like you said, and sabjiyan should be made in coconut oil and olive oil.
Yeah, coconut, olive oil, and sabjiyan are very. I think our Indian diet with all the spices like turmeric is amazing. Right. Everybody should be having haldi every day. It's anti-inflammatory. It's anti-cancer. It's just the health benefits are phenomenal. It's brilliant, It's been linked to a reduced incidence of dementia as well.
Wow.
And it's a really powerful, I'd say it's a super herb spice.
Right.
Yeah, it's amazing. But so are a lot of the other herbs and spices that we don't know about. And that's why I think our Indian diet, with all the curries and the chili, the ginger, garlic, it's really super healthy. It's really amazingly actually healthy.
What about jada aisi bahar khanne hain? Is that good for us or not? A lot of people eat out a week, say 5-6 times a week. Is that all good for us or not, really?
Well, it's mass produced, isn't it? That's the problem. Je tusi aap khana banao, pyar na, use fresh ingredients. You can't beat that. Right. And really, we need to be teaching our children how to cook as well. Right. I mean, I love cooking. I cook my own food. I love it. My wife's a wonderful cook, but I actually enjoy cooking. And that, so we should all learn how to cook. We actually need to get down to not even that. We need to get down to grassroots and plant the seeds. We need to teach children, get them to start planting seeds, watching things grow. Start from right at the beginning, right through to the end, and they'll appreciate. And then you'll get that connection with nature as well. And that's the other problem because we don't do that. We're all disconnected from nature. We don't care about the environment. Everything is connected. Growing food, eating healthily, the environment, animals, it's all connected. And if we don't look after it, we're going to lose it. There's going to...
what you're telling us is a lot to take in.
Yeah.
It's a lot to take in for, somebody who's sitting there thinking, right, well, how am I going to make the changes? So what we're going to talk about after the break is exactly right. We know what the theory is. How do we put it into practice? How do we introduce it into our daily lifestyle? How do we stick to it?
Yeah.
Right. So, ये सारी गल्लां हो गया.
At Leica Mobile, we do things your way. Buy a new SIM with our UK Plan Ultra online and enjoy 15 gigabytes of ultra-fast 4G data and unlimited UK minutes and texts. All of this for the low price of just £12 for 30 days. This 50% off contract-free offer is available on our 4G LTE UK network. Don't miss out on this exclusive opportunity. Visit leicamobile.co.uk today. Terms and conditions apply. Your data, your way. Leica Mobile.
हेस्टन हाइड वेस्ट लंदन के सबसे शानदार होटल्स में से एक with 303 air conditioned rooms and suites, one of the largest banquet spaces in London, meeting room for up to 1200 people, conferences, musical function, weddings या कोई भी गैदरिंग, मनपसंद भोजन, शानदार आयोजन और बेहतरीन वेन्यू, 400 गाड़ियों की पार्किंग के साथ Heston Hyde. For bookings, call 0208 572 1818.
Namaskar. Namaskar.
Namaste. I love India. So, travel a lot? No, just on business. You love India without experiencing it. But I have experienced it right here on Air India. I always fly Air India. Me too.
Now fly anywhere to anywhere. Earn and redeem miles via 27 Star Alliance partners. Air India. Proud to be Indian. Proud to be global.
स्कूल जाना तो एक सपना था, रोज देखता उस खाने वाली गाड़ी को, सबको बढ़िया खाना, खुशी होती थी देखकर। फिर वो दिन आया जब मैं भी गया स्कूल, लगा कि सपने देखने की ताकत मिल गई हो। अरे पेट भरा हो तो पूरा ध्यान पढ़ाई में रहेगा ना। प्रार्थना करता हूँ कि वो खाने वाली गाड़ी हमेशा स्कूल आती रहे। थैंक यू अक्षय पात्र।
आइए हाथ बटाइए ताकि भारत में 16 लाख से भी ज्यादा बच्चों को स्कूल में पौष्टिक खाना मिलता रहे।
राजनीति धार्मिक, आर्थिक, सामाजिक या कभी कभी अंतर्राष्ट्रीय, राजनीति के गलियारों में अलग अलग नुक्कड़ों पर व्यक्तियों के बीच, धार्मिक संस्थाओं के बीच, कभी कभी राष्ट्रों के बीच या कभी कभी व्यक्तिगत एक राजनीति लगातार चलती रहती है। और यही राजनीति हम लेके आ रहे हैं हर बुधवार शाम 7 बजे आपके एमए टीवी पर। देखना मत भूलिए राजनीति।
and welcome to the show. ਗੱਲ ਸਾਡੀ ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਜੀ ਸਿਹਤ ਬਾਰੇ ਐਂਡ ਸਾਡੇ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਆਏ, ਡਾਕਟਰ ਸੋਹਤਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਸਿਹਤ ਬਾਰੇ ਐਂਡ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਕਿ carbohydrates ਕਿੰਨੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਲਈ technically bad ਆ, but fats aren't necessarily as bad as we make out to be, ਤੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਕੁਆਲਿਟੀਆਂ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਜਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ। ਪਰ ਹੁਣ ਇੰਨਾ ਕੁਝ ਸੁਣ ਕੇ 40 ਮਿੰਟਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਡਰ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਸੋਚਦਾ ਹੁਣ ਆਪਣੇ how do we do it? ਇਹ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਤਾਂ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਸੌਖੀਆਂ ਜੀ, ਆਹ ਛੱਡ ਦਿਓ, ਆਹ ਛੱਡ ਦਿਓ, ਆਹ ਛੱਡ ਦਿਓ, ਆਹ ਛੱਡ ਦਿਓ, right? But it actually ਕਰਨਾ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਹੈ with our lifestyles and diets? How do we put this into practice? So now I want to ask you, right, you brilliant told us ਕਿ ਆਹ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਖਾਓ, ਆਹ ਨਹੀਂ, ਆਹ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਵਧੀਆ, right? ਪਰ ਆਪਣੀ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ 'ਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਲਾਈਏ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ? How do we introduce all of this and how do we stick to it? Because main ਚੀਜ਼ ਇਹ ਆ ਕਿ when I start to eat healthy, ਮੈਂ 2 ਦਿਨ ਵਧੀਆ ਖਾ ਲੈਂਦਾ, ਫਿਰ ਮੈਂ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਯਾਰ KFC ਖਾਣੇ ਆ, McDonald's ਖਾਣੇ ਆ, ਇੱਕ ਸਾਡੇ ਘਰ ਲੱਗ ਗਿਆ ਬੰਦਾ like I like something now, I'm dying for a sausage roll from Greg's, or you know, or stuff like this, and then I just think, no, I've just ruined my 2 days hard work. So how do we get to, like, you know, how do we introduce this into our lifestyle?
Right. This is actually, I feel it's quite easy. Right. The reason being, like, you know, like most things, you know, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ like it takes a month, you know, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਰੀ ਜਾਓ every day. ਇਹ ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ diet ਕਰੋ, even ਹਫ਼ਤੇ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ energy ਵਧੂਗੀ.
Right.
Yeah. Even after a few days, that's how quick the results are.
Even though people say that we need carbs for energy.
ਮੈਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੀ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ just try it. What's a harm in trying it for 1 week?
Okay.
1 week, give it. It's the 7-day challenge.
Right.
7 ਦਿਨ ਲਈ try ਕਰੋ। ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ guarantee ਕਰਦਾ ਆ, you know, ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਕਾਰ ਚੱਲੂਗੀ ਵਧੀਆ sports car.
Style ਨਾਲ।
Yeah, style ਨਾਲ।
Right. Okay.
Yeah. You'll have so much energy. ਨਾਲੇ I mean obviously ਮੈਂ try ਕਰੂੰਗਾ, ਇੱਕ मेरा page, Facebook page, Prevention Medical Practice, and via yourself as well.
Of course,
I'll share a lot of the websites and resources that people can read about. And maybe we need to get something out in Punjabi as well.
Yeah, I think so.
That'd be great. But all I say is, once I give you the information, it's not difficult. It's easy to follow this diet. 7-day challenge.
What should we start off with? What's the easiest thing to change out? Well, cut out fizzy drinks.
Yeah.
So that's one of the easiest.
You know what? You're 100%. Just at least cut the obvious sugars out. Start with that. Yeah.
So ਪਹਿਲੀ ਮੈਂ ਵੀ ਕੀਤੀ ਸੀ when I started to lose weight, ਮੈਂ fizzy drink ਛੱਡਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ.
Yeah.
So even ਹੁਣ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹੁਣ ਫਿਰ what are you putting in your glassy? Right. So ਮੈਂ glassy ਨਹੀਂ ਛੱਡੀ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸੁਦੀ ਸ਼ੂਗਰ ਆ. ਨਾ fizzy drink. Diet coke ਮਾੜਾ ਜੀ. Vodka ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ. So I started putting in tonic.
Yeah.
Right.
Slimline tonic.
Slimline tonic water, yeah. So my tonic water on slimline tonic. Yeah. And if I really want to go mad, then I'll have a flavoured vodka.
Yeah.
So like a mango one. So all it's swad we and tonic we are. I just find and I cut out all the fizzy drinks. So before I used to drink like 5 cans of Pepsi Max in a day. Just at like lunchtime. Like Eddie bottle my pill and Pepsi Max and all that, all stuff like thinking it's only 0 calories, but it really made a big difference.
And don't forget, cut out fruit smoothies.
I don't drink them.
But a lot of children do.
But these are supposed to be good for us. They're supposed to be meal replacements.
You know what? Innocent smoothies are not so innocent. They're not innocent at all. Exactly. But you shouldn't. I mean, this a glass.
So smoothies. Why are smoothies no good? Because it's full of sugar.
Full of sugar. So a glass of apple juice. You're drinking like 9 spoons of sugar in just an average.
So you're saying like monitor everything by spoons of sugar, basically.
Yeah, exactly. And then because you only need 6 spoons in 24 hours.
Right.
And a share spoon there.
Right.
Yeah. So that's all you need. Now, and again, going back to what I said to you, right? How God wanted it. Rab chonda siga. You have your fruit. You eat your apple and the apple hungry. You don't squeeze it down, put it into juice and drink it like that. It wasn't meant to be eaten that way. Yeah, and the way you should treat fruit and what you call it is nature's confectionery. In nature, the sweeter hundiyan. Yeah. Amb hunde a, bahut sugar hunda. Kelle de vich bhi kafi sugar. The best low sugar fruits are watermelon. Yeah. And that I told you the blueberries, raspberries, and things like that. You can have that. Like blueberries, raspberry, double cream.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Don't need to be scared of the fat.
Okay.
It's very healthy and stuff. So cut out the fizzy drinks. Yeah, cut out the kind of fruit juices and the high sugar fruits, and start with the basics there, and even that will make a big difference.
Right.
Yeah.
What else? So like fizzy drink ਛੱਡਦੇ sugar ਵਾਲੀ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੋ ਛੱਡ ਦੋ ਆਲੂ ਚੌਲ ਛੱਡ ਕੇ ਦੇਖੋ ਐਂਡ ਇੱਕ ਹਫਤਾ ਸਬਜ਼ੀਆਂ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ olive oil to coconut oil
I mean aloo the option hega parsnip and swede. Things like that.
Sweet potato कितना?
Sweet.
बहुत लोग खाते sweet potato.
Not Swede. SWED. Swede. Yeah.
Shalgam.
Yeah. Shalgam. Yeah.
What about this sweet potato? Because all the bodybuilders eat sweet potato.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, if you're kind of very active, it's a better option than the potato, but it'll have some carbohydrates in there. But what you're trying to do is get to your kind of very low carb and see your energy level shoot up, particularly diabetic. And like I said, in the last, like I said to you before the show, I've taken about 5 patients off insulin. I've taken hundreds of people off their diabetes medication. They're not diabetic anymore. I've never been able to do that before. Never been able to reverse diabetes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's obviously a big thing for them because they thought they were going to have this for the rest of their life, right?
And I'm no magic doctor. I'm not doing any jaddu here.
Just doing science.
It's just plain science. Yeah. And the diabetes is being reversed. Yeah. And people's health is just it's so amazing. And what's particularly good for is that people who are very overweight who can't exercise. If they convert to the diet, in probably 3 months, easy, they can lose 2-3 stone without doing nothing.
Right, just on diet basically.
Yeah, just on diet, yeah.
Right, so basically, your enemy at your body, that is sugar. Sugar.
Yeah.
What about things like salt? Is that good for us or bad for us or what?
So with this diet, Salt ਠੀਕ ਹੈ. Right. You don't need to worry about. I use sea salt. Right. I think salt's been too pumped up. Things like that. I think we need a little bit of salt and stuff. So obviously not excessive. I think ਲੂਣ ਦੀ ਲੋੜ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਆ, but ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ. Yeah. So in moderation and stuff. So you know, salt is okay.
Right. Okay. ਜਿਹੜੀ diabetes ਆ, ਉਹਦੇ ਕੋਈ side effects of salt? Tell us what problems it leads to.
Diabetes. So diabetes, sugar, obviously sugar ਦੀ ਬਿਮਾਰੀ ਆ. Yeah, sugar poison ਆ. So ਜਦੋਂ ਬੰਦਾ diabetic ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ, ਜੋ ਕੁਝ sugar ਹੋਵੇ, even like I said, carbohydrates convert to sugar, ਤੁਸੀਂ you have to assume it, ਤੁਸੀਂ poison ਖਾਂਦੇ ਆ. ਜਦੋਂ ਅੰਦਰ body ਚ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਆ, ਹੈਨਾ, ਫਿਰ ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ poison ਆ, sugar ਆ, ਹੈਨਾ, every cell in your body is affected. Your eyes, your brain, yeah, everything, your kidneys, your feet, all the nerves. There's not one thing it doesn't leave alone. Sari sareer nu affect karta hai.
Sugar.
Yeah, top to bottom.
And problems ki hunniya older age which? As a result of this.
So if we start from the bottom, feet.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get pain in your feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, numbnumbness and severe
pins
pain.
And needles.
Pins and needles and that really serious pain.
Yeah, I get that sometimes. Yeah. That's nice. Thanks.
Yeah, sorry. And then obviously when it's severe, people have amputations. They lose a foot.
Oh, we must on ਅੱਜ ਮੈਂ Facebook ਤੇ ਪੜਿਆ ਸੀ that someone's uncle had to have their legs cut off.
Yeah.
At the, like below the knees or their feet had to be.
Yeah.
ਪੈਰ ਵੱਢਣੇ ਪੈਂਦੇ ਸ਼ੂਗਰ ਕਰਕੇ.
Yeah.
ਕਿਉਂ?
Circulation ਬੰਦ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ.
Right.
Or sugar na arteries block ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ.
Right.
Yeah. You know, like I said, going back to if it's not fat, it's sugar na.
Right.
That's why you have to have amputation.
Right.
Yeah. And then going further up, and that. So if we say, obviously, men's problems.
Right.
Arnie, you know. Yeah. Should we? We'll leave
a lot of things are to blame for that.
Yeah. So we go up here, kidneys. So many people are on dialysis.
Yeah.
Because of kidney. You know.
That's down to sugar.
Because of diabetes. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, kidney ਵੀ ਨੁਕਸ ਪੈਂਦਾ ਹੈ sugar ਕਰਕੇ.
Yeah, lots of people on dialysis. That you can see the kidney function dropping, and you'll find if ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ sugar ਬੰਦ ਕਰ ਦੋ and reverse the carb, the kidney function starts to improve as well.
ਅੱਛਾ.
Yeah. Liver. Yeah. Liver ਨੂੰ ਖਰਾਬ ਕਰਦਾ. What we call fatty liver.
Right.
So remember I said to you excessive fat from sugar, it damages the liver.
Right.
So their liver completely goes, right? Heart attack. Yeah. So that's the obvious one. Everyone's kind of scared of it. Yeah. So heart attack. Yeah.
That happens because of what? That because the nadiyan get blocked because of sugar.
Yeah. So the nadiyan, the arteries are blocked.
Right.
So once there's no blood flowing and there's no oxygen to the heart muscle, that's it. You get a heart attack.
Right. What about the eyes?
Eyes. Next thing, eyes. Right. So you know, a major cause of blindness. And so serious eye problems. You get all bleeding in the eye, hemorrhages, cornea, and then you have to have all this kind of other laser treatment. There's lots of problems with eyes.
Glaucoma and stuff like that.
Yeah, everything's connected. And then obviously brain, stroke. You know, stroke.
Sugar nahi hundi stroke. It can happen with sugar.
Well, there's other causes, but obviously ਜੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ diabetes ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ, ਤੁਹਾਡਾ stroke ਦਾ risk double ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ.
Wow.
So ਕੁਛ ਨਹੀਂ ਛੱਡਦਾ. ਸਾਰੀ ਸਰੀਰ ਨੂੰ
ਸੋ ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖੋ ਸਿਹਤਾਂ ਵਧੀਆ ਰੱਖਣੀਆਂ ਸਿੱਧੀ ਜੀ ਗੱਲ ਆ ਸ਼ੂਗਰ ਘਟਾਓ ਹਰ ਚੀਜ਼ ਨੂੰ ਸ਼ੂਗਰ ਲੈਵਲ ਚੈੱਕ ਕਰੋ ਰਾਈਟ ਸੋ ਜੋ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਐਂਡ ਦਿਸ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਔਨ ਫੂਡਸ ਡਸ ਦੈਟ ਹੈਲਪ ਸੋ ਉਹ ਸਹੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਇਹ ਗਲਤ ਹੁੰਦਾ
then they say ਹੁੰਦਾ I mean you know obviously the natural stuff
ਪਿੱਛੇ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਹੁੰਦਾ but we don't know how to ਅੱਧਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕੀ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਅੱਖਰ ਇਹ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਹੁੰਦਾ
ਮੁਸ਼ਕਿਲ ਹੁੰਦਾ it's hard
photo pack it away anyway
Look at the sugars and look at the carbohydrates and stuff.
What are the things we should concentrate on? The sugars and the carbohydrates?
Yeah, so the carbohydrates, divide it by 4, you get the number of sugars. Sugars are obvious, it'll tell you the number of sugars.
Okay.
Stuff, yeah. Don't worry about the healthy fats and other stuff, yeah.
How many grams are we supposed to have of sugar a day?
Well, like I said, World Health Organization recommends 6 to 7 teaspoons for 24 hours.
Right.
Where most of us are doing treble that at breakfast.
Probably,
yeah. Treble that at lunch, treble that at dinner. So the petrol car analogy, engine kharab ho jandi hai.
Right. So where is this information available? ਹੁਣ ਇਹ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਤਾਂ ਪੜ੍ਹ ਕੇ obviously information ਲਿਆ ਹੁਣ ਸਾਡੇ ਵਰਗਾ ਆਮ ਬੰਦਾ where can he get this information? ਕਿੱਥੋਂ available ਹੈ
ਇੱਕ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਵੈਬਸਾਈਟ ਆ ਹੈਨਾ It's diabetes.co.uk/low carb.
Right.
Yeah. So there's a guy called Harjap, Indian chap, and he's got a lot of this stuff in actually Punjabi, Gujarati, all these things as well.
So that's the charity diabetes.co.
Not Diabetes UK. Yeah. All right. So slightly said. Just remember diabetes.co.uk/low carb.
So it's all the information up there.
There's loads of information. Arjun Panasar, awesome guy. He's got loads of leaflets he can send out to the Indian community, and they're happy to interact with you. They're happy to come down to the Gurdwara and talk about it.
Wow.
He's an extremely proactive guy. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we should get him in, really.
You should, yeah.
And talk about this sort of stuff.
We should, yeah.
And like I said, because this stuff isn't available to us.
Yeah, yeah.
So, and surely people like stuff like caterers and like wedding caterers and Gurdwara and other organisations where food is available, they should adopt this sort of stuff, right?
Yeah.
So how are you getting along with that then? I bet they're really popular. When you're told aloo band karo te Gurdwara ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਕੱਢੋ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਕੱਢੋ ਇੱਕ ਤਾਂ ਰੋਟੀ ਸਾਡੀ ਬੰਦ ਕਰਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ ਇੱਕ ਸਾਡੇ ਆਲੂ ਬੰਦ ਕਰਾਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਚੌਲ ਬੰਦ ਕਰਾਤੇ ਸਾਡੀ ਖੀਰ ਬੰਦ ਕਰਾਤੀ ਰਹਿ ਕੀ ਗਿਆ ਸਾਡੀ ਗੁਲਾਬ ਜਾਮਣਾ ਬੰਦ ਕਰਾਤੇ ਜਲੇਬੀਆਂ. Yeah, but you're really popular at lunch times. So, I mean, that's, fighting an uphill battle there, aren't you?
Yeah, it is. But if you just do the 14-day challenge, the results are there. Aap pata lag janda. I don't need to fight anymore. Just enough petrol for the car, energy levels soar, theek hai.
Right.
And the jaruri nahi. Aap pata lag janda. I don't need to persuade anyone, and then just try it for a little bit. And the health, and then what I would like everybody to do is that ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਰ ਲਿਆ, please ਹੋਰ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਦੱਸੋ. ਮੈਂ ਮੈਂ ਇਕੱਲਾ ਬੰਦਾ ਆ, ਮੈਂ ਥੋੜੇ ਜਿਹੇ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਦੱਸ ਸਕਦਾ ਆ. Please tell your friends, please tell your relatives, because our message, it's vital that we spread it. It's absolutely vital, especially within the Asian community, and that with a high risk of strokes, heart attacks, diabetes. The more people we tell, the more people we can prevent strokes, heart attacks. We can prevent all these unnecessary deaths of so many individuals that are dying in their 40s and 50s that we hear literally every day.
Is that more common now? ਅੱਗੇ ਹੁਣ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਸੀਗਾ ਕਿ ਜੋ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਿਆਣੇ ਬੰਦੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸੀ ਨਹੀਂ, you really rarely hear of a young death. And now I don't know whether I'm getting old or I'm getting to that age where we're thinking about chalo rabb da noli and all that, but are we thinking, is it getting more common now, or do you reckon it's always been there but we just haven't bothered about it?
It is more common and also more reported, isn't it? Social media, you hear more about it and things like that. So it's a combination of the both. But definitely it is becoming more common. A lot more people are dying younger because they're just not looking after their health. And when you've got children, they're shoving them with sweets and chocolates and stuff. They're diabetic by the time they're 14, 15. What chance have they got?
I know you've been quite vocal about, you reckon that, by giving kids that, we're in fact poisoning our kids.
Killing them.
Killing them, you've used the phrase.
And what I wrote an article in the Great, killing them with kindness.
Wow.
You think it's kind, but you're not. You're killing them with your kindness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you really see it as bad as that?
It's as bad as that.
Wow.
There's no other way to look at it.
If our country where we live in, right, we're so sophisticated and modern with access to everything, if we've got all these problems, what hope have countries like, say, India got, or countries like Africa got, or South America? What hope have these lot got to get this message, where you're trying to convert millions or billions to this way, who've been doing this stuff for 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 years, or since the beginning of time?
We need to start somewhere, as long as we can start somewhere. What I like to do is I like to try and concentrate on Gravesend, because I think if I can produce results in a small town, and then other towns can copy it and counties can copy it and things like that. So I think you just need to start small. You need to start around you and start telling people. Holly, the message spreads, doesn't it? And
so if Gravesend people live longer, then we'll give you a little bit. But you're jada marna, then we'll blame you.
Then you compare.
We're going to monitor Gravesend, get a funeral on there in the next 12 months. So, Dr. Sab, thank you that you came on and to see another information ditta. And ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਚਲੋ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਤਾਂ ਹੋਊਗਾ ਕਿ ਹਾਂ ਦੇਖੋ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਤਾਂ ਵਕੀਲ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਿੱਧੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਇੱਥੇ ਤਕਲੀਫ ਆ ਪਰ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਫਾਇਦੇ ਲਈ ਆ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਸਿਹਤ ਤਾਂ ਬੜੀ ਸੋਹਣੀ ਆ ਰਾਈਟ ਸਿਹਤਾਂ ਦੀ ਟਿਪਸ ਦੀ ਲੋੜ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਆ ਸੋ ਸਾਡੇ ਫਾਇਦੇ ਲਈ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ and they've spent your whole lifetime helping others, right? That's your job primarily, to help others be well and live longer.
That's my passion.
Right. So I mean, so please ਇਹਨੂੰ ਇਗਨੋਰ ਨਾ ਕਰੋ ਗੱਲ ਨੂੰ। ਜੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਆਟਾ ਜੋ ਸੀਗਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਟੈਸਟ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ, ਫਾਈਬਰ ਫਲਾਵਰ ਟੈਸਟ ਕਰਕੇ ਦੇਖੋ, ਉਹਦੇ 'ਚ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਫਾਇਦਾ ਹੀ ਹੈ। ਇਟਸ ਗੋਟ a third of the normal carb। ਬਾਕੀ ਆਪਣੇ ਜੋ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਟਿਪਸ ਕਿਹਾ ਆਪਣੀ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ 'ਚ ਅਪਣਾਓ। ਜਿਹੜਾ ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਮਰ ਲਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਨਾ, ਤੁਸੀਂ 7 ਦਿਨ ਲਈ ਕਰਕੇ ਦੇਖੋ, ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਫਾਇਦਾ ਹੋਊ। ਔਨ ਦਾ ਵੈਬਸਾਈਟ, ਚੈੱਕ ਔਨ ਦੀ ਇੰਟਰਨੈਟ। ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਰੀ ਦਿਹਾੜੀ ਰਿਕਾਰਡ 'ਤੇ ਜਿੰਨੇ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਇੰਟਰਨੈਟ 'ਤੇ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ। ਫਿਰ ਕੋਈ ਚੱਜ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਪੜ੍ਹਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਜੋ ਸਾਡੇ ਫਾਇਦੇ ਵਾਲੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੋਵੇ। ਸੋ ਉਹਦੇ ਵੱਲ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਧਿਆਨ ਦਿਓ ਤੇ ਜੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਵੱਲ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖੋ ਕਿ ਆਪਣੀ ਸਿਹਤਾਂ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਬਣਾਉਣੀ। ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਫਾਇਦੇ ਲਈ ਹੈ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਜੀਓਗੇ, ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਫਾਇਦਾ ਹੋਊਗਾ, ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਟੱਬਰਾਂ ਦਾ ਫਾਇਦਾ ਹੋਊਗਾ। ਐਜ਼ ਅ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੱਕ ਦੂਜੇ ਦੀ ਹੈਲਪ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬਿਮਾਰ ਘੱਟ ਹੋਵੋਗੇ, ਹੋਮ 'ਚ ਘੱਟ ਜਾਣਾ ਪੈਣਾ। ਸਿੱਧੀ ਜੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ। ਆਲ ਥੀਸ ਥਿੰਗਸ ਆਰ ਇੰਟਰਰਿਲੇਟਡ। ਡਿਮੈਂਸ਼ੀਆ ਘੱਟ ਹੋਊ, ਜਾਂ ਸ਼ੂਗਰ ਘੱਟ ਹੋਊ, ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਅੰਗ ਚੱਲੂਗੇ, ਦੇਖ ਸਕੋਗੇ। You know, you won't have to cut your feet off, and these are scary things, right? Because I've got diabetes, and you know that when you're telling me that, I'm thinking, wow, mate, I better sort myself out. And so ਇਹ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਦੇਖੋ ਬਹੁਤ ਲਾਜ਼ਮੀ ਆ, and ਤੁਸੀਂ ਧਿਆਨ ਦਿਓ ਜੀ। And so like I said, this will be on the internet on YouTube, so you can watch it later and show it to your parents and your families later, as going all across the world. You know, you can share it wherever you want because it's going live now on YouTube throughout the world. ਬਾਕੀ ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਸ਼ੋਅ ਲਈ ਇੰਨਾ ਸੀਗਾ। ਡਾਕਟਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ, ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ that you came on.
Thank you.
ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕੱਲ੍ਹ ਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਫਰਾਈਡੇ ਆਊਂਗਾ ਸ਼ੋਅ ਲੈ ਕੇ, ਐਂਡ ਕੱਲ੍ਹ ਨੂੰ ਬਰਮਿੰਘਮ 'ਚ ਹੋਊਗਾ। ਵੈਨਸਡੇ ਸਾਡਾ ਕੋਵੈਂਟਰੀ ਦਫ਼ਤਰ ਖੁੱਲ੍ਹ ਰਿਹਾ, ਸੋ ਉੱਥੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਬੈਠੂਗੇ ਔਨ ਫਾਲਸ ਹਿਲ ਰੋਡ 'ਤੇ। ਸੋ ਉੱਥੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮਠਿਆਈ ਨਾਲ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਇਓ, ਬੇਸ਼ੱਕ ਸ਼ੂਗਰ ਅੱਗੇ ਹੋਈ ਆ, ਹੋਰ ਨਾ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਲੱਗੇ ਵੀਜ਼ੇ ਵੀ ਲਵਾਉਣੇ ਹਲੇ ਬਹੁਤ, ਉਹ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪ ਹੀ ਖਾ ਲਿਓ। ਸੋ ਉਹਦੇ 'ਚ ਆ ਬਸ। ਆਈ ਲੁੱਕ ਫੋਰਵਰਡ ਟੂ ਸੀਇੰਗ ਕੋਵੈਂਟਰੀ ਵਾਲੇ ਔਨ ਵੈਨਸਡੇ। ਸੋ ਟਿਊਜ਼ਡੇ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੱਲ੍ਹ ਨੂੰ ਬਰਮਿੰਘਮ 'ਚ ਹੈਗੇ ਹਾਂ। ਚਲੋ ਜੀ, ਸਾਡੇ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਇੰਨਾ ਹੀ ਸੀਗਾ। ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ